Okay, hi! Hello, friends. We are back for yet another episode of Always Be Brewing. Today, we are going to be doing something super cool, super fun, trying to see if my mic is loud enough. So, we're just gonna, I want to keep it angled, but I don't want to, have it too close to me. So, if I sound good, let me know. Or if I sound bad, let me know. I don't want to sound too loud. Anyways, hi, it's me. Chase. I just realized that I forgot about my chat, so I have to fix my chat. Because I don't want my chat to disappear, which it seems to be doing. So give me a couple moments to tweak my chat, if it'll let me during the stream. So give me just 10 seconds while I remember how to function. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're disappearing. Twilight Lugia, Old Wolf 30, JS 2062, and Doc Venture 85. Hello, friends. Let me just tweak chat really quickly. Doot. Okay. Source. Hold on, my brain. How do I do this? Selected properties? Hold on. Give me a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I get this correct. Oh, yeah. Okay, someone say something now. Test. Okay, it says it's always going to show it. So, it's not, though. Okay. I hope this stays the way it is. Anyway, hi. Yes, it's me. I'm testing things out on the chat, so I'm sorry about this taking a little bit long. And my delay today was because my job held me an hour longer than necessary, which meant I needed a little bit extra time to go get food today, as well as eat. And that's the same thing, and shower and do this. So I appreciate your patience. I don't know why it's changing. Okay, let's try that now. I really don't want it to disappear. Alrighty, I'm gonna give it 10 seconds. Test. I think it's good. I've had some issues lately with Streamlabs, and I'm not sure it's disappearing. Well, we can only do so much, you guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's fine. I have my phone in front of me, so I can definitely see what's going on. It'll just look a little bit not as fun on the stream, which is a little bit annoying in my mind, but c'est la vie. We can't really do much about it. It's okay. I don't know. I don't know, Jason. I don't know. I don't have control over that. Anyways, we are now doing the do. Today, we are building another commander as always, but this time we are building two. We are building Alena and Halana. Oh my god, that's gonna get annoying. Alena and Halana. Okay. We are going to try this out, mostly because they're brand new. Very little information is available on these commanders, everything that they are, to be honest. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to try something new. Not like something that just came out and we're all excited about it, but something that hasn't even been released yet. So, I thought it'd be fun that we would have two commanders. Also, I will say this. We do have new emotes in chat, so if you are a sub to the channel, we do have new emotes. So those are what they look like. They're super cute. Okay, So, Halana and Alena, I actually have zero idea what I want to do with them. When I say that there's zero resources, there are absolutely no resources available about these commanders. Thank you. Looking at this, it's a lot going on, and I'm excited about it, but I have no idea what I want to do. We know that Alena, God, this is gonna be so hard to saying their names. Alena adds mana equal to the greatest power among creatures that control that have entered the battlefield this turn. So we're definitely gonna be doing heavy creatures. I mean, we're in Gruul, you know, so that's gonna definitely be a part of it. Thank you, Doc Venture. Then we have Halana, which, by the way, she's an archer, and I love that she has a bow and she has reach because that's important to me. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. When you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. So I think where we're going to go here is a very creature-heavy deck, very creature-centric and focused, getting out big things. That's what Gruul does best. So one card that comes to mind is Warstorm Surge. Let's go ahead and do a Rhythm. R-H-Y. Rhythm. Nope, I can't spell. Oh my god. And Wilderness Reclamation. I think it's just a good, just 3, like, boom. Really good basic cards here. Bow of Nylea seems brilliant here. Let's do Bow of Nylea. Rurik Thar is also pretty gross. So when it comes to this deck, I have no template for this. I mean it. I have zero concept of what I want to do here. I literally just finished writing an article just explaining like that these cards were released. So I really haven't had time to kind of like let it sink in. Hey Chase, it was nice seeing you on the Command Fest stream. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Okay. So deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Admit, I guess we're just doing like good Gruul stuff, right? Like, we do have to say that there's no big win con with these, and we do have to take them with a grain of salt because they are uncommon. They are not meant to be overpowered. They're meant to be used in this draft. And their CMCs are also pretty high too. We do have to take that into account. So maybe adding like a Guardian project for card draw, as well as a Rish Car's Expertise, I think is a good one. Heroic Intervention is a really great way to have protection. What about doing only commons? Listen, I don't want to do that. I think that's a cool idea, but for like this particular deck, I kind of want to see where we can take this outside of a draft setting. Because I think it'd be kind of full. I like Tana the Blitzer, but I don't know if she belongs here. Let's see what Tana does. Also, let me see if my music's too loud. Okay, I don't want the music to be too loud. That's always a concern of mine, is the music's too loud. Gruul isn't just, wait, my Russian grandmother fed me for breakfast as a little potato. Beast Whisper's good, but let's look at Tana. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, create that many woman green sapperling tokens. I'll add her in here. The thing is, because this deck is kind of a bit more open-ended, which I know is what they wanted to do, I think it'd be kind of interesting to see if we can take that. Any untappers for Alena, good idea. Beast Whisper is another good one. Haste is going to be really useful for its normal use, so Alena can tap for 4 mana the turn you play her. Haste is definitely good. Let's do Nikia. I like that idea. Nikia of the old ways. Oh, Fervor. Fervor's hasty. Hammer of Perforos. The weird thing is because these are so new, we have no concept. It's just stressful. I wanted to tell you when a game at Command Fest with Riel and Teferi's Ageless Insight. Awesome. Okay. Nikia, yes. Terror of the Peaks. It's going to be a bit stressful. What is Elder? What does that Elder thing do? Oh, this is gonna be a lot, isn't it? I could just feel it. Hex or Blux. You know what? I'm okay with that. Remember when you do Nikki, you can only cast creatures. Understood. Lev Dev, thank you for the sub, friend. Thank you. We do have new emotes. You should definitely use those in chat because I am in love with them and they make me so happy. So please, 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 please do it. Seaborn Muse. Oh my god, duh. Duh. Seaborn Muse is amazing. What are some really good, like, good Gruul stuff? I'm gonna, like, take a second. I'm gonna look at what y'all are saying, but I really want to see what we got going on here. I feel like this is gonna be interesting. Borborygmos is just one of those cards that it's just, you know? Like, it's, Vexing Shusher. Rex Sage is good. Nayeth. I don't know much about her. Blood Feud. We always love a good Blood Feud. Let's see what we got in the Blood Feud aspect. Target creature fights another target creature. Little Blood Feud for the lulz. Yes, I know, isn't it cute? We have a little Blood Feud emote. It makes me so happy. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things in here. I'm just gonna add as many things as we can because we're in such a place that I feel like it's just good to kind of like toss a bunch of stuff in here. What else is good? Sakura Tribe Elder. We do want a ramp. Vexing Shusher. Garrick's Pack Leader. My music too loud? Cool, it's not. Always very scared that my music's gonna be too loud. I actually don't know what I want to do with this system. It's stressing me out a little bit. I love the flowing chaos you have when you build decks. It's all over the place. Which is always makes me feel a little bit worried. Mostly just because I really want, you know, things to be well, but I also really like taking in everybody's opinions on things whenever non-creature. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I will say that. It's not bad. Cross and Grip. Cross and Grip. Brain Fart on the card, but the one with City's Blessing that makes Sapperlings. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's Dryad, Tendershoot Dryad. Then I see Orin Frostfang, another good card. It gives everything that attacks Death Touch. God, I know. I don't know why I made that noise. Oh, I have a new card. We got some swords in our Double Masters box. We ordered Box Topper, Sigarda, Host of Heron. She's pretty sick. She wouldn't be bad, right? I don't think she'd be bad. Savage Vent Maw, Aggravated Assault. Let's add it. Other than that, is there any card that gives all creatures Death Touch? That is a good question. Let us take a peek. No. That doesn't count. Inferno Titan had a look and doesn't seem to be green and red. Death Touch is an archetype finality. Prowling Sir Popper is pretty good. Oh my gosh. I think, what do you think about Clothis? I don't think she'd be bad, right? Pre-common main phase secretary card from graveyard. If it was land, add one. I mean, she's not great, though. She's not awful. She's not great. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm starting to, like, overthink things now. We already have Nikia the old ways. She's really good with that. How could we, Suddenly I forgot every green red card I've ever known that can do good stuff. This is gonna stress me out. And I know I'm hunched over. I can feel it staying. She's graveyard hate and ramp. That's true. That is really good. I hope I spelled that right. Cool, I did. Savage. I have some weird mixed feelings about Savage Twister, to be honest. It's a bit odd of a card. You know what? Xenagos, I don't think would be a bad add-in. We'll make our stuff beefy. Maybe? Beefy creatures? Genesis Hydra could be good with low. How much mana your red commander gives you is true. Surprise Rurik Thar. Rurik Thar is... I think we already added him. We did. He hurts. I don't know why he isn't played as much as he is. Whenever it comes to play, sacrifice any creatures with power. I don't know about that. I'm not a big CDH guy. Oh, what's the landfall one that makes baths? That's a good one. I do like that, and yet I don't remember it. What is that one called? Because I know it. He makes a... God, what is it? Landfall one that makes ballast. Okay, let's see. Come on, that's not what it is. What am I thinking? I know exactly what you're talking about. Rampaging Ballast. Is that it? There it is. Yes. Add to deck. Okay. Justice Hydra is in here. Soul Bright. Flamekin. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. If this is the third time this ability has resolved this turn, you may add... You know what? I'm not mad at that. It says everything's good on my end. I'm not experiencing any frame drops. My entire stream says it's fine. And it's about under control. Put a 5/5 red and green elemental. It's a bit hefty in this mana, but we can add it. I'll take any suggestions. Reason I suggest Friction Jenna is that a ritual once Helena... What? Reason I suggest Friction Jenna is that is a ritual once Helena... I don't know what that means. She can help us with ramp. Whenever another creature enters your battlefield, you control pay 2. When you do, that creature deals damage. Okay. Or on both Rites of Flourishing and Mana Flare, but only cast them when you're about to win. Rites of Flourishing. I do like Rites of Flourishing. But then let's see, Mana Flare. Huh. Oh, Old Wolf 30. That makes complete sense. Thank you. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana. You know what? I mean, I'm not mad at that. And now I kind of like the Phyrexian Dreadnought because of that. Okay. Cool. So then why don't we do some searching here for a... Let's see. Let's see. That would be cool, honestly, that Hydra. But there's another card I was thinking of. I'm just trying to remember it. It's the really good one. Or at least I think it's really good because it is Steelbane. Because it's removal, and I like that. And I kind of like Apocalypse Hydra too, which I know is probably dumb, but Zilortha. I've never heard of that card a day in my life. Let's see it. Oh, it's Godzilla. I do own this. What does Zilortha Incarnate look like? I actually don't know what this card looks like. Lethal damage to creatures you control is determined by their power rather than their toughness. Lethal damage dealt to your creatures you control. I'm trying... Oh, that's weird. So I'm trying to fathom this. I'm a little bit brain dead at understanding this particular thing. So what does it mean? Lethal damage dealt to creatures you control is determined by their powers rather than their toughness. Okay, but I don't get the ability. I'm reading it. I'm not understanding it. Makes a creature's power its toughness. Okay. So its toughness is its power. Okay, that's a little bit better. The wording on that, in my opinion, is a little bit weird. Did I put it in there? I did put it in there. Cool. Let's go ahead and add like a good... if I could type Blasphemous Act, I think is a necessity here. So we're just doing like big creature, big mana, I suppose. I think we could add some more X spells in here. Green Suns is good. Green Suns is good. It turns your 3/1s into 3/3s, except for -X effects. Beanstalk Giant, Rasheen. Your mana. I think that's a bit too focused on what we need here. I agree on the finale, though. The best finale ever printed. Yoink. Trying to think of some other really good ones. Beanstalk Giant. Equals to the number of lands we control. You know, I think this is kind of an underloved card. That CMC, though, does suck a lot. Whenever it becomes monstrous. Okay, so hold the phone here. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone here. What if we did something weird with tokens? Like we have the mana ramp in here, I would say. I don't know if we should do Unbound Flourishing because we don't have a lot of X spells in here. If we had a lot of X spells, then hell yes. But right now, not so much. Grumgully seems to be so small. He's a small boy is the only concern I have here. And we're not really building around the concept of 1/1 counters. We can add him, but I just think he's kind of like a little on the lesser side. Well, before we even add parallel lives, we need to think of stuff that, you know, could actually make tokens. We have a handful of stuff, but I would like us to have more. So like looking at this, let's kind of refresh our page here because we've edited our deck a bit. There it is. So why do we have Allosaurus Shepherd in here? That makes no sense why we have that in here. I know we're not supposed to make cuts yet, but I actually just read the card. And we only have one elf in here. And 6 mana for a 5/5 is not that great. Spectral Force, what is that? But Prowling Serpopard makes things uncounterable. Whenever it attacks, a defending player controls no black permanents. It doesn't untap. I'm not exactly so sure about that. Okay, but what about Goreclaw? Goreclaw seems to kind of fit our thing here a bit. Spells cast whenever another creature's battlefield. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Quartzwood's Crash with the Garrick enchantment that gives creatures trample of food for thought. What's the... I know what enchantment you're talking about. I can see the art. I can see the art in my brain. I do not remember the name of the card, but I know what you're saying. Whenever one or more creatures you control with trample does combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur. Yes. What is that card? What is that card? The trample enchantment. Oh, I can see it in my brain. Why am I sounding like that? I'm not that pain. I'm not in pain. Garrick's Uprising. Okay. Let's see it. Yes, there it is. I'm earning this in a deck, so. Cool. 3 mana for trample, I would say is not that horrible. Let's go ahead and add the basics. So, hello, 23 friends. We're just building some partners here. Soul Ring, off the top of my head, just to add like the good stuff. We did already do a Crossing Grip. We did a Blasphemous Act. If we're going tokens, I would highly recommend Hydra Broodmaster or Arachnogenesis. Yes, I like Arachnogenesis a lot. Avenger of Zendikar, yes. Bramble, Sovereign. We already have Savage Vetmon here. Great Henge. What are some other really good, yeah, I'm just trying to think of like creature decks, like big creatures. You know, what can we do here? I actually don't know here. There's not a lot available about this that hell, I was thinking Helm of the Host. I'm not sure how I feel about Helm of the Host. Maybe not. I think that might be cut later on just because it doesn't really play into anything. But I do like Nyx Bloom because it does give us the opportunity to generate more mana. Desolation Twin, I believe, is that disgusting Eldrazi. I'm I'm just trying to think of like good green. Can't go wrong with Craterhoof. I was thinking Craterhoof. I literally was like, you should put Craterhoof in here, but I don't know. I'm gonna. This might just be stupid, but let's scale up. I don't know about scale up. It won't do much in here. Oh, it's each creature though. I was thinking of a different spell. This is different than what I was expecting. I'm half tempted to add it. Return of the Wild Speaker. Wait, you know, not too bad there. Wait, did it add it? I'm gonna click it again just in case. Hold on, before anything happens, we have to add Vivian in here. Because she has some, I know she has some great creatures stuff. Why is my computer taking forever to do this? Cool. Took only 8 years. Also, how is my computer looking now in terms of frames? Greatest spells is that they had Fash. Yep, there it is. I definitely love this card. Monsters Advocate. This is a... Yes, I love this. This is perfect in every way. Look at the top through... Maybe not Vivian Champion, but definitely Monsters Advocate. The arc bow seems kind of sick. If you're doing anything with woman counters, Clone Hydra is one with the helm as a host. Okay, so I don't think we're doing anything with 1/1 counters. I feel like I would like to, but I'm afraid that we're gonna go in so many different directions, and that's one of my biggest fears with Silvala is great. With decks that are more open-ended than others is that we end up kind of going like here, 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 which is not bad because it's good. I'm just worried about it. But let's see. Yo, add to the deck. Oh, cool, it added twice. I gotta fix that. So someone said Domri Raid. Got a lot of Rex in chat. Chaos Bringer. The top 4 cards of your library may reveal 2 creature cards from and then put them in your hand. Put the rest in your bottom of your library order. Okay, that's not bad. Let's bop Domri in here. Mimic Vat. I have no idea what this... Yes, I do. That card, if you do, return each other card. Exile the Mimic Vat to its owner's graveyard. Yeah, I like this. This is good. I'm gonna be patient and wait for it to pop up because I feel like it... Fuck it. We're at it. Cool, it did it twice. We're just gonna fix it. It's fine. Okay, Elemental Bond. Love it. It's card draw. Dragon, Brood, Mother, beginning of each upkeep. I don't know how I feel about this one. For each creature your opponents control, put forward a beast. Each of those beasts fight a different one of those creatures. That CMC do be high, though. What's the one where you make a creature token for every creature that died that turn? While I do, things and try and find a card. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back through here and fix some stuff because I have like a lot of 2s and I shouldn't have a lot of 2s. Galta seems really good. Okay, we only want 1 Terror of the Peaks. That was a mistake to type in the number 2 on here. Oh, no, it wasn't. That's actually not a mistake. We'll just do a yoink, 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 and hope I don't see any more. Cool. Boink. Collar of the claw. Let's just boom, boom, boom. Collar. Whenever claw the claws in a battlefield, put a 2/2 for each non-token creature put into the graveyard from. That's not what I was thinking of, but that's not bad. We do have Guardian Project in here. Brood Mother, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, Dragon Brood Mother. Someone mentioned that earlier. I don't know how I feel about this. Also, I've had a lot of follows in the past moment. So Legacy R, Rekman, and Olka MTG, thank you for the follows, friends. Do you have a running list of cards yet? Reckham, we build the deck as we go. There's no references available for these two. I'm just building with chat as we go to try and see what we can get going on here. Because we got a lot of stuff going on and we're definitely going to have to make a crap ton of cuts. Second Harvest. I don't know about going full blast on that. We can add the Brood Mother. I just feel a little bit weird about it. I don't know why. This is just the best holographic on stream I've ever seen. Feast of Flesh makes 3 beasts for each curse. Is that what I was thinking of? It sounds like a let's see. Let's look at the archetype of endurance. Oh yeah, no, we're in Gruul colors. We can't do black because we're in Gruul. We do have Rhythm of the Wilds in here. Okay. Because Rhythm of the Wilds, I think, is like a necessity in here. FX proof. You know what? I vibe with that. Definitely. Amplifier and a deck. Amplifier. Beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card until your next turn. And I'd like this more if, I don't know. I'm not vibing with it too much. I can see it. I'm just not sure why I vibe with it. KK, when I saw the card, I thought triple would be neat with Mana Echoes or the new Jumpstart Commander that draws cards on fights and blocks. We have her in here. We do have her. We do have Heroic Intervention in here as well, LabDev. And let's see, Fresh Meat. This is the card I was talking about. Yes, this is the card I was thinking of, Fresh Meat. Ooh, God, my back hurts. I don't know why. Okay, guys, let's keep on chugging. She adds a bunch of mana. She deals damage, but it's to target creature. I really wish it was to player. A lot of big creatures, maybe Ogre Battle Driver. Okay, let's see. Another no creatures people. Surak. We got a lot of Surak, Dragonclaw, or Surak the Caller. Okay. At the beginning of a combat on your turn, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater. You know what? That's another way to get haste, so I'm not mad about that. Let's get some good trample going on in here. How do we get some good, like, sheet trample here? Artisan Cosmic Eye is way expensive. I probably should have specified the colors in here. My fault. Blue. That's not blue, Chase, but you know. Alright. Nope, we can't do that. Okay. Guess a spell, blah blah blah. This one gives other creatures trample. I don't know, this is hard. Wait, is target creature player controls or target creature? To target creature. Ooh, that's smart. That's smart. Okay, Oh, shoot. 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 Didn't spell that right. Stuffy doll. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Let's do that. Because, yes! Okay. Okay. Now we're thinking with portals. Okay, I think battering crisis is huge. Okay, let's see. Battering. Let me look through here really quickly just to see and make sure. But, okay, cool. I don't know about that one. Gyre Sage. I do like Gyre Sage. Gyre. I think it's Gyre. I don't know. I do like Fiery Emancipation, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that spell. How about the Green Commander that lets others fight it? Or is that card too cute without pump spells? As my boy Command Replay says, Volcanic Offering. Let's look at it. See, destroy target non-basic land you don't control and target non-basic land and opponent control choice you don't control. Interesting card. The one from Battle Bond, so remind me what the commanders do. This one here adds any amount of red equal to the greatest power among creatures you control that ETB this turn. This one right here deals damage to target creature. Oh, Grothama. Other creatures that whenever this creature attacks you may have it. Okay, we'll add Grothama. Let's see. Cloudstone Curio. Let's see. And then an artifact permanent comes into play under control, you may return another permanent control. I'm not too mad about that. Let's see. Aggressive Mammoth. The CMC is high, but I think we could get there with the ramp that we're putting in. Oh, okay. Okay. Almost had a heart attack that we forgot those. We'd have some haste enablers, not a ton. We can add more like anger. I'll have to look at what fire. We have like 3 now. Honestly, that's not bad in here. Let's add it. Okay. Kogla was interesting to me. Temur Sabretooth. Could we do that? You may return if you do. Okay, you know what? Let's pop that in here. Archetype of Aggression seems pretty sick. We're definitely gonna have to make a crap ton of cuts. We also have to do lands too, which is gonna be something else to say the least. I would definitely put out there. Come on, add it, do it. There we go. Cool. Blink. I did not see it land the main. I did not. I keep forgetting to add Galta in here. Why the heck do I keep forgetting to add her? She's a babe. Okay. So I think we're good for now on creatures and spells. We are definitely going to go back and edit it, obviously. But right now, let's get to the land section. So I definitely think, like, let's go ahead and do Fabled Passage. Let's go ahead and do a Rogue's Passage. Oh, we have the new fetches. Let's see the fetches real quick. If it's E... Where is it? Or am I forgetting the colors? Oh, no. What's the... Crap. Guess a Gruulfriends. Let's do that. What's the... Yeah, that's yes. What's the battle bond land? The Gruul battle bond land. While I remember every other card from Gruul ever because I never play Gruul ever. Do you have the Sabretooth combo with Dockside? I didn't even know there was a combo with it. Spire Garden, thank you. Ugh, beautiful. I think in this situation, a Nykthos would not be too terribly bad because of our mass amounts of creatures. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I just think it'd be kind of cool. Spire Garden, Cinder Grove, and this doesn't have to be all like non-basics, trust me. Let's add in the Dockside because that's just a good card. We won't have many ways to bounce it back, but still pretty good. Oh yeah, let's do that then. That sounds sick. Did I just get Cinder Grove wrong? Did I get that wrong? Cinder Barrens, Cinder Glade. There it is. Okay, always good to have a scavenger grounds. But to start building for my shrine deck. I honestly want to make a shrine deck. But then I kind of got enamored with the new commanders. What's the fetch? I really wish I could just type in fetches. It doesn't work like that. I'm pretty sure criteria. Fetch land is fetch lands. Nope. All of your terms were ignored. Same, friend. Wooded foothills. Thank you. Jeez. Sick. Let's see. What are some other good lands? Oh, we could do the, wow, I can't even spell the word castle. But thinking castle. Castle Garenbrig? That's not bad. I'm gonna do this because I like to stay on Scryfall when I deck build with y'all. So we're just go to the advanced search. Let's go ahead and type flippin' red. We'll make it a land. Is land, and we'll just go through the red and green stuff, and we'll see if we have anything sick. If your commander can fight, maybe throw Protean Hulk. Let me see. Protean Hulk. Total CMC 6 or less. Yeah, why not? I don't think it's gonna hurt. What's the, sorry. My brain fried. What's the, Fierce Empath? I know we shouldn't be adding more, but my brain was like, Fierce Empath seems pretty good in here. Okay, Lands, brain. Here we go. Copperline Gorge. We could add that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at lands. I've never been great at, like, figuring out how much I love doing lands, because I don't love doing them. That wasn't even a sentence I meant to say. The point is I don't like doing lands, but I know I need to do them anyway. So let's go ahead and put my energy into pretending I like building a mana base. Because fun fact, I don't like doing it. I really don't like it. It's so not fun. Okay. Let's see. Temple of Abandon, duh. Okay, so let's go. I don't think we need that. Sorry, but I have to check out early. No problem. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. God, I got really hungry for seafood all of a sudden, like, and I know I'm not gonna be able to eat it either, and I really want to eat seafood. Boink. Let's do, green is land and sea. I wonder if you shouldn't start doing that first. What, like, should do lands first? That would probably be smarter to do lands first, but I'm not very smart about that stuff. I don't add these anymore, and I used to love these lands, but now I'm like, I'm not so sure. We could do a Carplusion Forest if we need it. What's the... Do we have any of the Ultimate Masters lands? You know the ones I'm talking about? Yeah, like these right here. Is there a version of this? Because we could also get a card out of it, and I kind of like that. If we're at postgraduate school, you're not dumb. See... I'm book smart. Everything else I'm a little bit on. I'm a little bit tired on. Do we not have a version of this? Do we not? Let's see the tags, because maybe I can check and see. Do they not? Give me lands. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, I guess they didn't. That's a bit down, isn't it? You know what? Serendipitous. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay, let's look at that. Yeah. Okay. Rebecca, hello! How are you doing? I'm absolutely exhausted and very tired, but we're deck building and it's good. Found you because of the restack you helped work on. Irony is that most of the cards you guys looked at already had in my restack. There you go! Hello and welcome. I'm bone flourishing because we run a good amount of X spells. Okay, let's see. Earlier that was recommended and I was like a little hesitant. The other thing is I still don't think we have enough to justify it. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. I think we need the deck to be more focused on that. You know, it's a bit of a toss up because I know it's a good card, but I don't think we need it now. Because it's a good card. I do like that card a lot. So looking at this now, Wait. No. There we go. Nylia's sick in here. This is also pretty sick. Okay. So as you can tell, I keep on adding things, and this is gonna make this just so fucking awful. God, it's been so long since I've done a dual color deck on stream. I would just literally do like basic lands and be like, okay, we're done, because I would do monocolor decks. Now we're back to dual color, and I'm a little bit worried. I think we're gonna want a high curve in here, so about 37. I would say 37 lands. So we could do like mountain, forest. We could do like 10, 38, yeah, 38, 13, 15. No, let's 11 and 14. Okay, and then we'll edit, you know, the curve as we need. But for now, we are at an obscene amount of stuff in here, so we definitely need to make some cuts. So we are at 136 cards, which means we have the pleasure of cutting 36 cards, which is essentially, honestly, we could cut all like 36 creatures and be lit, but that's not what we want to do because we want a lot of creatures. So we're gonna have to kind of pick and choose from a couple places, and I think we have too many enchantments, so definitely cutting some enchantments here. So let's see what we got here. So let's start with the enchantments, just because 13 is always a number that makes me a little nervous to run, especially in a creature heavy deck. I think Warstorm Surge is a good card. Fiery Emancipation makes me a little bit nervous just because of that CMC. I do like that we deal triple damage. I like that. It's pretty good. Guardian Project is card draw. We get an additional draw and additional land, which is good ramp. Rhythm is great. Great. Honestly, that's great. That's great. Maybe Cindervines. I'm gonna cut Cindervines because I don't know what else to cut right now. I didn't spell that right. Boop. Okay. 35 cards. Holy shoot. Can you hear my excitement? Oh, Jesus. Okay, help, please. I hate making cuts. This is my least favorite part of the stream. I rely on you guys to help. I think maybe cutting Tana. Start with the high CMC, that only smashes face. Okay. Well, the plan is, I guess just big Gruul, big beefy creatures, you know? I mean, like, looking how this is, it just seems like it's a really good way to, deal damage, and help us ramp, you know? So, yeah, that's our plan. I know it's not the best. But it's certainly not the worst, you know? So, let's just vibe with that for a minute. I know I'm not the best at, like, we do have Nikia in here. I'm gonna pop out Helm of the Host. It seems like it doesn't belong here, and I like the card, but it feels weird when we have a partner commander. If we were just at one commander, I'd be vibing with it a bit more, you know? I act like I'm an absolute, like, genius at this, but I'm looking at these two cards, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I gonna do? Honestly, like, Green Sun's good. Oh, Mr. Slow, it's always so tempting, but takes so long to get going. Dylan Broface, I agree. I agree. So we definitely do not need that. Scale up I had in here originally because I like that overload cost. You know, that overload cost I vibed with a lot. Nikia seems bad given the amount of non-creature spells. I mean, we have a lot, but we also have 57 creatures. There she is. And she also doubles the amount of lands. I mean, I don't think she's horrible in here. You're in the 4 to 5 range. I would like to try closer to the 3 to 5 range. Yeah, we gotta cut some shit. Blasphemous Act doesn't count as 9. I've never counted it as 9. Galta decreases. I would say maybe cutting the Desolation Twin. I think Desolation Twin maybe. Beanstalk Giant. Desolation Twin, Beanstalk Giant are good ones to cut in my mind. Oh, but that mana. Beanstalk Giant we can cut. I do like Desolation Twin, but that CMC is fucking brutal. It is so brutal, but I like it. Because it makes another 10/10. This is annoying, I know. Avenger, great. Nyx Boom, great. Omnath is late game. You know, Omnath is a late game card. I don't know how I'd feel about getting him late game because we'd already have a lot of lands out, I assume. Well, maybe cutting the Omnath. I'm really trying to be a little bit proactive here so I don't leave it all on you guys. But please voice your opinions on cuts. Because this is the hardest part of the deck building process and I always appreciate help and guidance. I can't build a deck where the average CMC doesn't end up almost exactly at 3.5. It just happens in every deck. See, unfortunately, we're in Gruul and we're big creatures. So we have higher at 3. We still have a lot at 17 at 5. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, whew. Okay, I like Galta. Galta is always going to be pretty cheap. Creator Hope is just a game ender. Archetype, the CMC is high, but I do think the hexproof is a necessity, so I say yes. I don't know how I feel about the Protean Hulk. What do you think about Protean Hulk? Protean Hulk, 7 mana, really high. 6/6. Searching for creatures seems cool, but like we already have it out. I don't know. Okay, cool. Someone said they're met on the Hulk, which gives me the justification to cut it because I don't really like Protean Hulk. I know it's like a good CDH card, but in my mind, I'm not really a person who vibes with it, you know? God bless y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I needed permission to cut that card because I felt like people would be mad at me if I did. Okay, Protean Hulk. Someone explain to me the combo with this card. What was the combo with this? We will enable you. God bless y'all. The problem there is that you would need or want more 1 to 3 CMC creatures. Yeah. So Savage Mintma, what is explain to me the excitement about this. I remember somebody mentioning it earlier. I'm not really sure. Oh, it combos with Aggravated Assault because it gives us what, 6 mana? Well, there you go. That seems kind of cool. I'm not, I actually like that. Like, I think in a Gruul deck, we're allowed to be a bit beat face, you know? I mean, what are we? You know? So I'm gonna hold on to that. Now Next we have Rurik Thar. He attacks each combat if able, so that's gonna be a little bit nerve-wracking. But whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, he deals 6 damage to them. I like that, because yes, we are big beat face, but the issue is that Halana here only deals damage to a target creature. So we're not able to really, like, you know, ping, 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 ping people. That's why that she's an uncommon and not a rare. So I think the Rurik Thar is kind of a good thing in here. Rampaging Ballast is good landfall, but the CMC is high. The Hydra Broodmaster, I don't... shit. I don't like it. You know, I don't like it. And I feel bad that I don't like it. So think about that. Then we have the Brood Mother, who's so high in CMC too. She's so high. Each upkeep, create a 1/1. Actually, no, I like her. I like her more than the Broodmaster, because it's each upkeep, and she's like the Tendershoot Dryad, which I love. So maybe cutting the Broodmaster? I feel guilty about that. I don't know. Oh, come on now. Like... I don't know. Also just realized aggravated assault combos with the red commander. Yeah, if we can do that, which is pretty cool. Have you ever felt absolute joy of running a Sangromancer with Divine Intervention? I have not. I like the Broodmother now because it's at each upkeep. Aggressive Mammoth helps give our creatures trample. The CMC is high, but I feel like we can get around it. I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know. You know? I don't really think we need it. I don't think we need this. Please tell me what you think. Please. give me your opinion. Okay. We have some, but not a lot. Yeah, let's cut it. I'm also gonna cut Grumgully. Grumgully and that thing. I like Grumgully, but it just seems kind of meh in here. I mean, the 1/1 counters are pretty cool, but we already are running a pretty big thing. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so we're making some pretty decent cuts. We have 26 cards left to go. I like all of the cards in here, to be honest, which I think is gonna make this a struggle. Instants, I think we're great at instants. We have maybe getting rid of the Volcanic Offering. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I like the Return of the Wild Speaker because it's card draw, gives us tokens if we get a board wipe. Removal. This is just really good to prevent all combat damage. And a Heroic Intervention is pretty sick. Great. I maybe cut Scale Up. At first I liked it, now I'm not really feeling it. Actually, yeah, let's cut Scale Up. A lot of our stuff is pretty beefy. I mean, it'll help some things, but should we... Yeah. Yeah. Because it doesn't make creatures ETB, it just transforms our stuff. So I'm going to cut the Scale Up. Which makes me sad, because I kind of liked it in theory, but looking at it now, I'm like, I don't know about that, you know? 25 cards left. I think we're great at our artifacts. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about the amount here, but they're all very useful. Love where our instants are at, and now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about our sorceries. We're obviously going to tweak this as we go to make sure it reflects our curve. But I think now we just have to cut a lot of creatures, which I'm not necessarily excited about because this is a creature deck, but, you know. We have 50 right now. We have 50. just gonna drop down another emote that I have in chat because I like looking at it. It's like, I don't know. So we probably went around 35 to 40, right? I would say. Also, thank you for using them because I'm just really excited about them. One of them is Risk It for the Biscuit. And that's when I like to keep a bad hand. And one's for Blood Feud. One's for just, you know, being like the monarch or the monarchy or just being a commander queen. And then the last one is just me being dumb. Because I'm a laughter goof. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So, maybe get rid of Collar of the Claw. I don't think we need that much with it. What's the bear thing? Collar of the Claw. Collar of the Claw. Okay, it didn't like me there. Okay, you know what? I'm not opposed to the Shusher. I dig it. Hydra's cool. That's a lot of mana, so I actually don't hate it. Dockside, Apocalypse, fucking Sir Poppard. Rex Sage is good. Savala. Maybe get rid of the Wood Elves. Should we get rid of Wood Elves and Sakura Tribe Elder? Should we cut them? Sakura Tribe Elder and this. Should we cut it? Y'all, please don't be quiet during cuts. I need you the most during these trying times. Non-creature ramp, we have flippin' Cultivate Kadama's Reach and a Soul Ring. So not much. So maybe keep them. Let's get rid of Mina and Den. And Surak. Okay. So, I think cutting Surak, Mina, and Den, Wood Elves, and Steve. Mina and Den has us play an additional land, but it's... Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's go ahead and cut Steve. I love how quiet chat is now that we're on the cutting step. It always makes me nervous when y'all are quiet when we cut, because I'm like, damn. So I was thinking of cutting Mina and Den, and then maybe Surak. I'll show you what they do, just for, you know, that good validation. 4 mana for 4 additional land on each of our turns. We can return a land and give creatures trample. It seems pretty sick. I'm not really vibing with it. And then Surak. Oh shit. He, at the beginning of our combat step, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. I think we have enough haste because we have the Hammer Perforos, we have Fervor, and then we have a couple of other haste enablers. I'd rather have Steve over Mina and Den. Okay, so then we'll cut Mina and Den and put in Steve. That seems like a good middleman. I think we have enough, but we can definitely double check to make sure. To just kind of briefly go over it again. We have Anger. We have the archetype wherever it is. We have the oh god. Oh no, the archetype doesn't have that. He has Trample. We have Fervor. We have the Hammer. I think we have a decent amount, but maybe, I don't know, not enough. We have Rhythm of the Wilds. I will give them all haste, to be honest, but I think maybe cutting Surak is better. You do have Fires of Yavimaya, so let's cut Surak. Cool, we have 21 cards left to cut. Totally easy. I like Prowling because it can't be countered, it is pretty good. This one's high in CMC, but I like it because we get a token or life or card draw. Creature. Maybe cutting the pack leader. Garrick's pack leader is just a really high CMC. Can we sort by mana cost and try and cut it from the top end? I wish we could. It is technically... There's no way to change it, unfortunately. It is sorted by prices, but it's only sorted by price. Like, it's not. I'm sorry, we can't do it. Like, this is... I really wish it would let us. I can cut it from, you know, and have it be 5 and down. So these are creatures with CMC 5 and under right here. It won't let me sort by mana cost, I'm sorry. I do love Nyx Bloom, but I agree that it might be a good cut. I sometimes will do like a Green Suns to get the Nyx Bloom, but... Should we cut Nyx Bloom? That can help us get mana towards the aggravated assault, though. In this situation, it would just be generating mana towards like aggravated assault or X spells, so I guess we can cut it. Okay. Ooh, almost cut the wrong thing. Not what I wanted. So it's a very expensive mana ramp spell. Yeah, you're right. We don't need it. We have ramp at home. I want ramp. No, we have ramp at home. Ramp at home. Let's cultivate. So now we have the Gargaroth. I actually like that. I like it when it's a win the game spell, yeah. Grothama? Okay, I gotta sit and look at this damn card because it gives me a headache. Other creatures you have, whenever this creature attacks, you may have it fight Grothama. When Grothama leaves the battlefield, each player draws cards equal to the number of damage dealt to Grothama this turn by sources they controlled. Okay, I kind of like that. I like Nikia. Frostring gives things Death Touch, and when they touch, we get a card. Played Rico on stream, put 4 exclamations on board. Yeah, see, that's fun. I like Quartzwood Crasher. I think it's a neat card. Seedborn is great. Stuffy is great. Tendershoot is great. Terror. I hate cuts. I really do fucking hate cuts. We have to cut 19 more cards, man. I don't particularly want to do that. What's our curve looking like? Well, you guys help me do this. Wilderness Wreck does what in your deck? Just untap. Yeah, you're right. Why the fuck do we need Wilderness Wreck? We don't. We don't. I just like it because it's a good green card. Well, that put my enchantments at a place I'm happy with, actually. Oh, God. Do we need Archetype of Endurance? Very expensive for a deck that's mostly susceptible to black-white. Yeah. The Hexproof just makes me nervous, but you're right. We'll do the Archetype of Endurance. And I just thought of another justification for the Nyx Bloom is that Halana's ability is 2 mana, so we can just like tap like a bunch of lands and we'd be sick, but also you're correct in your assessment of me being nervous. Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay, you guys. 17 cards left. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And by we can do this, I mean I have faith that you guys will help me do this. Let's see. At the beginning of comment on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets XX until end of turn. Do we need Xenagos? Do we... I like Xenagos. Don't get me wrong, I think he's pretty sick. Do we need him? Yeah, Azorius Predation. I forgot that card was even in here. Yeah, that mana's high. That's a high spell. Xenagos is needed. Okay, cool. So we're keeping Xenagos in here. Oh, we got the real salties. What's the question? I'll have it hover here so we can kind of figure out what the fuck we're doing. I think we should put in Pathbreaker Ibex. Let's look that up and we'll see. I also agree. We do need Pathbreaker Ibex in here. I do like that. Now we have to make it another cut, but it's fine because I think that was actually weird. Agree 100%. I'm making my own TCG and I need help with the idea. I don't think I could help you with that. I'm sorry. Okay, we have 17 cards left to cut. What do we cut? Alright, let's see. Prowling Proper Rex Sage. Savala's fucking phenomenal. Nylia. She gives our stuff trample. I like trample, and our creature spells cost 1 less. I do like that. Nayeth of the Dire Hunt. Let's see what she does. She dropped up. She went up in price. Whenever one of our creatures you controls fights or becomes block, draw a card. The fight part, not so much. The block, yes. You have comment on your turn. You may pay 3 if you do. Double target creature's power. Yeah, she's fucking great. We could cut Hoof. You're right. It's just that I feel like it's a crime to cut it in a creature deck, but at the same time, I also would agree that it's kind of a necessity, you know? Kyoji, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. And Kyoji, we have new emotes, so fiddle with those in chat because I am absolutely enamored with them. Like, oh, so cute. Let's see. I would cut Hoof. You have Brood Mother to do the big stuff. Okay, we'll cut Hoof. I noticed them earlier today. Compliments from at least 2 other streams. I love these emotes so much. I just think we aren't going super wide, so it's not as best. Yeah, I would agree. I would 100% agree. And I'm also thankful for the justification yet again, because like I said, I need justification in order for this to work. You're really finding so much as the Dire Hunt. It'll get you 1 card a turn. Nayeth is actually really good because of the blocking aspect. It's fight or block. So being blocked for the card, yeah, I like that. Gruul Smashy Smash. Yes, we are doing Gruul Smashy Smash. We're doing Halana, who deals damage to a creature, and Alena, who generates mana. Sage, Duckside, Stressed Out. How many cards do we have left to cut? 16. I guess. I don't want to cut her, but I like her. But we might need to cut her. Where'd she go? I know, but read the card. You only draw 1 card, even if every one of your creatures are blocked. Oh, I suppose, yeah. But she does double target power by 3. I'll cut the Nikia, but let's think about Nayeth. We'll cut Nikia, even though she's pretty sick, but I do agree. What about Nayeth? I do now realize that we can only draw 1 card. However, she does have the ability to double power, but I think it's only from 1 target, so let's see. Target. Yeah, Nayeth. Okay. So I have 14 cards left. Jeez, this is still impossible. 14 left. You think this would be easy? Whoa. Let's look at our curve here. Okay, we have 14, 9. We're looking a bit better on our curve. I like Tender Shoot. I don't want to get rid of Tender Shoot. I mean, Ilharg. Shit. Does seem good in here. Whenever it attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield to after attacking. Damn it. I do like Ilharg in here. So now we have 15 cards left to cut. I hate to make a suggestion. Do we have Dockside Extortion? We do. We do. Zerti Druid? I don't know what that is. Oh, Zerta. I don't believe that's gonna be a necessity in here. He's great. Oh, I thought Dockside's great. Yes, Dockside is great. This, I don't know about him. Jeez, this is gonna be hard to make cuts. Okay, I like Dragon Outcast because we'll get a 5/5 just at upkeep, which I like. Dreadnought I think is fun to do. The Apocalypse Hydra. ETBs with X when counters on it. If X is 5 or more, it enters the battlefield with X additional counters on it. Remove a counter. It does. Should we cut the Hydra? I don't want to. Oh shit. Should we cut the Hydra? I like the Hydra. Damn it, I like that. Maybe cutting both X-Hydras? He is so fun, but now I don't know. Because, like, looking at this, I'm like, God, I love this creature. But then I'm like, oh, God, do I? But yeah, I can see it cut. We'll cut the Hydra. We'll cut both Hydras. Steel. I love Steelbane, but Steelbane and Apocalypse I think might need to be cut. And God, that sucks because I do like them both, but like we're now at the point where we're trying to be very specific. Genesis Hydra has us ramp, but I don't think we need Steelbane and Apocalypse. Or maybe we do, and I'm just like being very just garbage at this. We have a Crow Singer, but that's all we have in terms of artifact destruction. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Why the hell are we not running Beast Within? Jesus. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why we weren't doing that. Oh, shit, yes, Steelbane is removal. Okay, fuck. We're never gonna finish this. Oh god, we're back at 15 because I forgot about Beast Within. Okay, we cut Apocalypse, but we kept Steelbane and Genesis, wherever Genesis is. It's somewhere in here. Where did Genesis Hydra go? Oh, there it is. Do we need Gyre Sage? Force of Vigor. Oh, shit. God damn it. This is gonna be the worst. I'm only saying that because we keep adding. Because there's good cards that we keep adding. Fuck. Okay. We are at 16 cards to cut. Okay. We need cuts. Do I need a Fierce Empath? I like it. CMC 6 or greater. How many do we have 6 or greater? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're keeping it. No, no more. You guys are making this so hard. Y'all are killing me. But at least we could get the 6 secret layer drop art. Look at him. You know? He's a little cutie. I don't think we need him. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you excited for your community? Excited beyond belief. I have a box pre-ordered. I am that excited. I am that ready for it. I'm so pumped. Okay, Shit. Do we need a Gyre Sage? We're gonna rapid fire now. Should we Gyre Sage, yay or nay? I'm tempted to order a couple cases. I wish I had the money for a couple cases. I love the concept of Soul Bright, but I think it's gonna be kind of wonky to do it, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't need Soul Bright Flamekin. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. I suggest Scavenging Ooze. I shouldn't suggest Scavenging Ooze either. Y'all are killing me. Okay, Sage. Let's cut the Gyre Sage. And then let's also cut the card I was just thinking of, the Soul thing. Because I love it. I love its ability, but it's going to cost 6 mana just to get 8. Scoos. Y'all are killing me with the oozes. What the fuck was that? That's not even a word. Oh god, I pulled a Scoos earlier. God, to be that fucking thing. I love it. We already cut Protean Hulk. I don't want to add it in there. We cut it. It just didn't really feel like a good addition. I'm gonna think about the skews because I do want us to make more cuts before adding anything, because right now I feel like I'm suffering in terms of cuts. Clothis, she's graveyard removal, but like only once a turn. Oh, Protean Hulk is green. We cut Hulk. I am. I don't know. It's only targeted grave hate. I don't know. We don't have that in here. We're making cuts right now, not so much additions. Like, I've added a couple, but those are because they were really great. Kogla is... I feel mixed. We're not gonna really get any good benefit out of the secondary ability. Where if you kick it, we could replace Clothis with Scoos, which we can do repeatable amounts of time. You know what? Yeah. That I think actually we could swap the two. I would feel confident about swapping the two. I do feel good about that distinction, to be honest. And I'm going to definitely specify the printing on Scoos. Wait, where does Scoos go? What? I didn't want you to go to my maybe board. Cut. Yoink. Paste. I want to specify printing. To this one. Yo! Okay, 14 cards. You can run that human that untaps creatures to combo with Kogla. I don't think if I want to do this particular thing. And I do not get my cards off of Skyfall. Skyfall is not a card shopping website. It's just a deck building website. I'm sponsored by TCG Player, and I use TCG Player to get my cards, which is boop. There's my jacket. Doo doo doo. Kogla can combo with the commanders. How? It's not really combo so much as it's like, what ways do you have to get Mountain to the graveyard for anger? Does the Mountain have to be in the graveyard? I just thought anger had to be in the graveyard. Real Salties, you can message TCG players for this kinds of question, but I'm not really equipped to handle that information right now. Bounce the mana one and haste enabler to make mana. Mountain stay. Okay, I got that confused. Sorry. You're fine, AJ. I'm just trying to figure this out myself. Maybe we could get rid of anger. I think we have enough good haste enablers that we could get rid of anger. Anger's 4 CMC. I'm gonna get rid of anger. I always feel weird about having anger in here. I like anger, but... Oh, we're just running Phyrexian Dreadnought because it's just really funny to, get 12 mana for 1 mana. Because we'll just play the Phyrexian Dreadnought. It'll ETB, tap for 12. We let it die. Now we have 12 red mana to just boom, 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 boom. We can add Kogla. I'm just like... I'm going to add Kogla to the side. Let's make other cuts, and then we can get rid of Kogla, I believe. Let's see. Maybe get rid of Rites of Flourishing. We do draw an additional card, and that's really good, though. Maybe get rid of the Mana Flare. But we need that ramp. Do you ever build wacky decks on stream? Yeah, I have built an undeck. I built a cats and dogs deck. I did a deck where we did mass land destruction. We've done some pretty fun wacky stuff on here. But I thought this would be cool to like do something new. Like new. Well, we're making cuts, not additions. I can look at it, but we are making cuts only. She's 4 mana for haste, but she's a planeswalker, which is going to be subjective to combat, whereas Fervor or Fires of Yavimaya, so probably not. Mana Flare doesn't deal damage to us. We don't deal damage. We don't get damage from Mana Flare. We just get an additional land. Not additional land, additional mana. But we don't take damage from that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking of. I know the card, but I don't know the name of it, but I know exactly what card you're talking about. Oh yeah, let's cut Volcanic Offering. I forgot I did not like that card. Which will kind of help a little bit, to be honest, because I did not like Volcanic Offering. 12 cuts left. We're getting there. Still very stressed out. But what we got going on here? I like this. I like this. Maybe cut the Vent Maw. I like it because of the aggravated assault, but you know? Dang it. I thought of another card to add to. Dang it. It is a win con. Please help me. Terror of the Peaks I like because whenever another creature ETBs, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and that could be player. Stuffy Doll's great. Love this. I liked Quartzwood's Crasher in the beginning, but now I don't know. Whenever one or more, we make a... This only happens once, though. Old Wolf, this is difficult. I don't like cuts, you know? I feel like Savage Ventmaw is a win con. It's such a combat focused deck. I would keep it in. Fair. What about Quartzwood? I like it. If we deal like 72 damage, that's obviously a bullshit number, but if we deal like 72 damage, we get a 72/72 with trample. But there's no protection, it's subject to removal. I don't particularly know how to feel about this. Okay, maybe go down here. I like Quartzwood too. I'm at this point where making cuts is extremely difficult. Bow of Nylea gives things Death Touch, which is kind of nice. It's not a super necessity, and we do have the Orin Frostfang, so maybe cutting the Bow of Nylea. Vivian's Arcbow. I like that because that helps us get creatures, but I can see where you're coming from. Should we cut Vivian's Arcbow? Because I was originally liking this card a lot, but... with the Red Commander, we don't need the Ventmaw, right? It does the same thing. Yeah, but it could be possibly good to have that again, you know? Let's see. Yes, it does. Well... Hold on. I'm having a brain moment. That ETB this turn. Okay, so technically, yes, it does. Because it doesn't happen per, it's the highest. So, in theory, yes. So we could cut the Ventmaw. Because our commander does. Muffins, hello! Please help us with cuts. Please, 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 please help us with cuts, Muffins. Before I cut the Savage, please help. It doesn't give you infinite attacks. It does, because we could tap the amount of mana. So let's say we play a big guy. We'll play a big guy. It'll be like 6 mana. So we tap this for 6. To feed it into aggravated assault, we untap everything. But we can. Yeah, it works. It works. So we're doing Alena and Halana, and we are doing like big creatures. This is essentially their zoo because she's a trapper and she's a ranger. We should make it like a zoo name. So we're just doing big creatures that deal damage to other people's creatures and gets us big mana to make even bigger creatures. I like Dragon Master Archazo. I've generally been underwhelmed with Genesis Hydra. I forgot aggravated assault and text creatures. Yeah, that's why I like aggravated. I like this because we get a 5/5 at our upkeep. That just seems sick to me. But does Genesis Hydra seem good in here though? This won't work unless we have a really high X amount. This is difficult. Pretty good curve, so I think it's good. I know you're cutting cards, but this deck needs a Defense of the Heart. I don't know if we're making a lot of mana. That's my concern. I don't know. Originally we were in the realm of that, but we've gotten rid of some of it. Not a ton, but some of it. One card that will fix every single problem. We are not putting in Colossal Dreadmaw. If one of your opponents controls 3 or more creatures, sack it. Switch your 2 cards. Motherfucker. Now we have more cuts to make. We have 12 cards to cut now. So, now that we have the new Muffins in chat, what should we cut, Muffins? Because I'm suffering. Because I hate cuts. I wish we could just have a big deck, but we can't in this situation. Do we really need the Cloudstorm Curio? I don't think we do. We don't need it. We don't need the Cloudstone Curio because we don't have a lot of ETVs. I don't think we need it. I'm gonna make the executive decision to cut that. There's not a combo with the Curio, really. I mean, like, no. No. I think we just added it in to return creatures to our hands. I don't believe we have a combo here. I mean, we could bounce Avenger, but that's like the only thing we could really bounce. I like this Vivian because we can look at the top 2 cards of our... we can look at the top 1. That's a very big difference. The top card of our library, we can cast creature spells from the top of our library, which I think is great. And we get a token, which I like. Vivian's great. Maybe I like the Planeswalkers. I say look at your combos, see what's on the trail, kind of make you vibe. I don't really think we have that many combos because we're in a beat face sort of deck, you know? So I don't really think we're in that. Oh, fuck. I hate to say it, but I think Fresh Meat. It's such a situational card. I like it, but it's so situational. Okay, so now we're at 10. 10 cards. We can do this. And I still want to think about adding Triumph and Kogla, but let's get to the cuts first because I've been doing too many additions and that's been kind of struggling, well, not struggling us, but hindering us. I think maybe cut the Genesis Hydra. I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I mean, we have Return to the Wild Speaker, which is 5 mana to draw greatest power among non-humans, which would be like, what, 12 at its best? We're not adding Marsh Drinker Giant. We've returned to Marsh Drinker Giant. I think we should cut, oh, I just saw it. Oh, shoot. What was I just going to say I was going to cut? Hydra. Thank you. Let's cut the Hydra. You're not really blinking things to repeatedly get that trigger. Well, like, I've never done a Warstorm blink before. It's just a good card, period. Executive decision to definitely keep that. It's just a good card. It is definitely like a really good card to keep. How many board wipe protection cards do you run? I mean, we're in green red, so we don't really have that much. I had fresh meat. I had fresh meat in here originally just because it was like, okay, we board wipe, now we get stuff back, but like, it's so situational. I don't know. I like Arachnogenesis because that... Well, I mean, do we really need it? Do you have creatures along the whole curve? 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop? Oh my god. That is another card. Well, let's see. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but then we go straight to 11. Well, 12, but, do you have a creature? Yisan. That is a good idea. Fuck. Okay, so now we're back to cutting 11. No, we're back at 10. Okay, that's better. We're back at cutting 10 cards. I can vibe with that. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s across the board. What are we cutting? Gee, I hate to say it, but maybe the Emancipation... I like Arachnogenesis when it pulls triple duty fog tokens and creative synergy. Fire Emancipation. I guess like Arachnogenesis. God. I'm actually gonna keep the Arachnogenesis. I'm gonna keep it, but I will cut the Fire Emancipation in lieu of something else. Shit, but that's such a good card. Okay. We're at... Jeez. I will say one thing for Fire. Every time I played it, it just wins. I have Fire Emancipation as well, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So... Here's the deal. Here's the deal. What we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to stick it with Kogla and Triumph, okay? And we're going to come back here, we're going to make the rest of our cuts, and then figure out what we're going to do. I don't like this card. I don't like it. I feel so bad, but I don't like it. It's just like, I don't know how I feel about this card. Like, It's not going to do anything against a damnation or a blasphemous act or a... At its best, I can see it doing a cyclonic rift. Jesus, this is hard. Right, I was thinking about cutting it. We have some card draw, not a ton to be fair, but we do have like we have Guardian Project. We have flippin' Rishkar's Expertise. We have Return of the Wild Speaker. Okay. I don't like it. We'll add it. I don't really like this card, but we'll add it. Have you considered running Death Render in any decks? I was thinking about Domri, but I don't know. That's not bad, is it? It's better in Counter of Souls. It doesn't need to be in here, but it could be good. Same with Veil. I don't like Veil of Summer as a card, to be honest. I'm getting rid of the deflecting spot. I'm sorry. I just do not. I don't know why I don't like this card, but I don't like it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. Like, I see the card and I'm like, oh, I don't like it. And I feel really bad about that. I really do. I'm sorry. Domri. I mean, like, it's an okay card. I don't think it's, like, I don't think it's great. Like, it's good, but, like, it's a one-use, like, at its best, maybe a Psych Rift or a counter spell. And that's kind of it. It's very situational. Yeah, there's a way to only look at multicolored creatures, but not on our deck list, which is weird. We'll cut the Domri. I'm gonna go with y'all on this one. I'll have to wait for the deck to load and then I can cut it. Okay. Eight cards, and then we can see about swapping some stuff out for if you want deflecting swap, we can pop it in. I just don't like the card. We can possibly add 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, but let's keep going. Oh yeah, someone said rights. We can cut rights. You would have to do advanced search. Stuffy Doll is in there as a combo piece, because we can, with Halana, we can deal damage to Stuffy Doll, which will deal damage to people. Because Halana says we only deal damage to target creature, so we can deal the damage to the Stuffy Doll, which will then redirect it to opponents. So what was I doing? Rights. And that's why we also have the Brash Taunter in here as well, because it's another Stuffy Doll, which I think is fun. So it kind of gets around that, makes the commanders a little bit better. I'm gonna say this, Teamer Sabretooth, I think the only reason I had this in here was to do a flicker effect with the Dockside, but now I'm not so sure. Like, maybe cutting it just seems kind of meh. Like, we can return a couple other things, but, like... But then again, we can sink so much... We can save ourselves from a board wipe, so actually, never mind. That's some good protection. Never mind. Yeah, we're keeping the Saber Tooth, because I talked myself back into it. I do like this card. I added Fierce Empath in here because, like, we can tutor, but like, fuck, this is hard. I hate this. I hate this. I hate making cuts. I really don't like cuts because cuts stress me out because I just want to have a 200 card deck so I could do Battle Blitz. But let's see. The Tooth is king. I don't know what that is, but I will say yes. Oh yeah, Tooth, Sabertooth. Duh. Do you think rampaging Balos is worth it? Balos, Balos. Do you think that's worth it? You got so much card draw, I dropped the tutor. What? I don't have... Do I have a tutor in here? I don't have a tutor in here. I should have a tutor in here. I don't have a tutor in here. Yeah, nay to this card. I'm selling racing geese. Let me know if you want to take a quick gander. Oh, yeah, Green Suns is a tutor. Duh. I do have Garrick's Uprising in here. I actually really like this card. 3 mana for card draw and trample and card draw. So I like it. Okay, Balos then. We're cutting the Balos. Outside of land-specific decks, I'm not a fan of Balos. It's better when you can guarantee the triggers. We originally had the idea of doing something along the lines of like that specifically because we like the landfall trigger with the tokens. And we did have a lot more plays additional lands, sort of lands typey stuff in here. We kind of fell from that. So we are no longer doing that. But I liked it because it generated tokens. But I like the other cards that give us tokens on like upkeep, which are like a lot better. That's why I really like the Dragon Master Outcast, is because we get a token on upkeep. Now that is only our upkeep. I like Tender Shoot because it's every upkeep, and I like I like the Broodmother because it's every upkeep as well. Okay, I think we're fuck. Okay, we're slowly chipping away at this, but damn is it slow. 6 cards left. That's not bad. We can do 6. And then possibly add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards. Do you have a Burbs? We don't. Also, Dragon Master gives 5 for the... There, see? There you go. You know, thinking with portals. This is hard. 3 or greater, draw a card. We're mostly 3 or greater, right? Okay, we have some that are not 3 or greater. I don't know about this one. I think it's better in standard than it is here. I definitely think it's better in standard. We're at the point where this is very frustrating. Mimic Vat. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you may exile that card. If you do, return each other exile card with Mimic to its owner's graveyard. Maybe no. Maybe the Mimic Vat? Mimic Vat. Also, friends, be kind to one another in chat, please. Please be nice to one another. Mimic Vat. But being able to like make like 9... It's not a token deck. We had some token things earlier, which is why we did suggest Mimic Vat. Now it's kind of not a token deck. It had some token aspects earlier, but now not so much. It's good wrath protection-ish. It can let you rebuild. That's true. Ugh. I like the Brood Mother. At first I didn't, but the Brood Mother says each upkeep, not just mine. So I like the continuous upkeep thing. And it has Devour. It has Flying on the deck, but can you just do me a quick favor and show me how to just see 2 quick creatures? I'm not really tech support. I'm sorry. I can show you, but you can look it up, but I can show you. It's like an advanced search, and you just like go here and you just like click all the colors you want. Dragonair Spooter. Cut everything and play 94 Scoot Mob and 5 lands. I'm tempted. Do I have what the what? I only have 2. How about Dragon Lair? I do recommend actually doing like the names because I have no idea what cards you're talking about. Oh, the spider. If we were doing more tokens focus, I would definitely be like hell yeah to this. Now we're not. Fuck. Do I really want to get rid of the Brood Mother? I liked the Brood Mother. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Should I cut the Dragon Brood Mother? Should we cut the Dragon Brood Mother? I like it too, but now I'm like a little iffy about it. We have 2 keeps, 1 cut. We've been here for so long, trying to figure this out. Do we need Rec Sage? Do we really need the Reclamation Sage, actually? Like, it's only a one-time ETB. We could possibly get it with the Sabertooth, but, like, do we, though? Okay, it says we do need that, so we'll keep the Rec Sage. Fair. Nylia Keen-Eyed. So I have both in there. I like the Keen-Eyed because she makes things cost 1 less. But at that point, I guess we don't really need it. Okay, we'll cut the Keen-Eyed. We'll cut Keen-Eyed. If my thing would load, then I would cut Keen-Eyed. Okay. We are at 5 cards. Oh my god, we are getting there. By god, we are getting there. This is getting to be very... Maybe Reap the Past, but I liked that originally. It kind of came upon me. I do like Reap the Past, but... Is Aggressive Mammoth worth it, do you think? That's another one I wanted to ask y'all about. It's 6 mana for an 8/8, sick. Other creatures get trampled, sick, you know? It does work well with Quartzwood, doesn't it? Maybe we should cut the Vent Maw. But I like it. this is the part where I'm like getting real frustrated because we're at a very good point. I'm gonna cut the mimic vat. I'm gonna make that cut. We're now in a place where this is just very difficult to do. I like the vent maw, but I don't like the vent maw. We don't have many trample on neighbor. Fuck, that was not words. I'm gonna keep the mammoth because of trample. But maybe the vent maw. Defense of the heart is very good. Does make you big target. True. I don't think you need both. Okay, so we don't think we need both, which is fair. Vent maw or the mammoth. I like that the mammoth gives us trample, but I like that the vent maw gives us mana. I don't want to cut Avenger of Zendikar. No. I like it. Oh, but shit. Yeah, you're right. Shit, we don't have a Beastmaster Ascension, do we? Okay. Okay, damn it, okay. I like the Dragon Master Outcast, but if y'all are very adamant about it, I can do it. 3 cards left. So, we cut the Avenger of Zendikar. Archetype of Aggression gives us haste. No, it doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't. What does it do? It gives us something good. Oh, it gives us trample. Mammoth gives us trample. I think you're gonna like all the cards cut from now on, though. Keep the Outcast. I like the Outcast. Defense of the Heart does make us, but I think it... I like it. To be honest, I do like it. We'll keep it. Mammoth Archetype give trample. I think it's good to overdo it a little bit with the trample. And we only need how many cards cut? 3? How many? Load. 3 cards. Let's keep both tramplers because trample's important. My only concern is Return of the Wild Speaker is such a high CMC card. But card draw is so good though. We would only need 1 Trample Lord, but you know, the more we have in the pool, the easier it'd be to find it, you know? I don't wanna... do we need... I like having both, but if you guys think that we only need 1, then I will respect it. We have Archetype of Aggression, which is everything, but it's 3 mana. And then we have the Mammoth here, which is 6 mana high, and it gives other creatures, not him, but he is an 8/8. I just, there's both benefits to both because, you know, one's cheaper obviously and it's every creature, but this one has a higher mana cost, not mana cost, but it has a higher toughness, which is going to be good for Alena here. Oh yeah, Mammoth does already have it though. Okay, I guess we'll cut the Archetype. We'll cut the Archetype because the Mammoth fits better with our mana ability. It has a very aggressive casting cost, but we also have to understand that we do want bigger things for the abilities. So I say cut the Archetype. Yeah, we do have Nylea for trample. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Then I feel good about just having 2 in here. So you have to cut 2 more cards. And friends, we are trying to make cuts, not additions. I do have some set aside for additions, but like making cuts right now is like the main point. I'm think we'll think about that too. We cut Bow of Nylea earlier. Just 2 more cuts and then we can start talking about these boys over here. Someone said cut the Vivian's arc bow earlier. I can do that if y'all want me to. I liked it, but what do you think about the arc bow? This is a big beast deck and there's no Moss Bridge Troll. What the heck is that? Shit, I actually want to keep the card pulled up because I will forget it. What the fuck? I don't want to have the bow in here. I think the hammer is way better than the bow. We originally had the bow, and I kind of agree to cut it. I do want to say let's make cuts before additions. I'll search it, but like I really do want to focus on the cuts. Text that deals damage to its power to defending player. That do be looking nice though. Okay, let's just cut 2 more cards, and then we'll look at these guys right here. But no more additions right now. Let's just make some cuts. We only have 2 more cards to cut, and I know that we can do this. So just 2 more cuts, and then we'll be good, you guys. Our CMCs are a bit lower. Do you think maybe we could get away with running 37 lands, or am I just being, you know, am I just being, like, wishful thinking here? Oh, I didn't cut the arc bow already. Okay, we'll cut the arc bow. I feel bad that we have so few artifacts, but... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we'll cut the vent maw. Okay. So now we're at 100 cards exactly, which means now we can kind of go through and see if we want to add these. So let's kind of go through one by one, and I do mean one by one. So, we originally, Yisan is good with our curve because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not equal to CMC, it's equal to toughness. So all I need is like Nylian, we're good, you know? I will keep the Great Henge. Great Henge is a good card. I don't think it's a card that should ever be cut. Okay. We can cut Yisan. Let's see. It says where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So we're keeping Henge. Henge is a good card. So let's see. Yay or nay to Yisan? Because I like the concept of Yisan, but I suppose it helps us get stuff out. Yisan is so slow. But he is good value over time. So before we even think about cuts, let's just go through one at a time cards right here. So card number 1, Traverse the Outlands. Should we add it in, yes or no? It does not matter if we have enough cards. Oof, sorry, I just wanted to get comfortable. So let's just like look at the cards that we want to add in, and then we can make cuts as we follow. So Traverse the Outlands, yes or no? I like this because it is a good ramp spell, and I think we do need a little bit of extra ramp. I do like that. So press how would we do with this? We'll vote like this. So we'll do that for yes. No. So use the little like face emoji for yes and the biscuit emoji for no. For basics we have 38, but I feel like we should cut some down now, but I don't know. So 1 for no, 1 for yes. Like, the thing is, like, we have 38. I feel like we could cut 1 basic, but I don't know. Our curve. Yay, that's awesome! Guys, we're so close to being done. I can feel it. We're at 38. I think we could go down to... Okay. So we could add traverse, but do you like traverse? Not cutting 5. My Prime subscription is another channel. My vote is yes. Oh, you're good, Muffs. No, only 1 or 2 lands at most. What non-basics do we have? For non-basics, we have Fabled Passage, Rogue's Passage, Nykthos, Cinderglade, Scavenger Grounds, Keswick Wolfrun Stopping Ground, Spire Garden, Wood Foothills, Cassingarabig, Rootbound Temple, and Shinka. This is trying to be a big dudes deck version, but you know. Okay, so no one seems to really like jump out and love it, so let's just go ahead to the next card. Mossbridge Troll. It's 7 mana, 5/5, but we can tap from 10 to make him a 25/25. And we can make him unblockable with a Rogue's Passage. What do you think about Mossbridge Troll? He's pretty sick. I already cut down a card, so we have room for it. So do you like him in here? I did cut down a land. Guys, we're not cutting, we're adding now. We're adding cards. So should we add the Mossbridge Troll? Okay. How about adding Mage Slayer? I kind of like this card, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I see it. When it attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to that player or planeswalker it's attacking, which I think is already going to be pretty sick. Okay, so no to the Mossbridge Troll. So Mage Slayer. It does not add 25 mana to your commander. I originally thought so too, but it's ETB. Wait. Enter the battlefield this turn. So it has to enter in. I believe it has to enter in that big. Okay, cool. We'll add in the Mage Slayer. And now I'm gonna look at this. Yeah, I don't think Mossbridge would work with Alena, would it? Yeah, it has to enter that big to make 25 mana. Yeah, so Mossbridge doesn't work. So now we have Death Render. Death Render. The more I look at this more, I'm actually not so into it anymore. At first I liked it, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, I'm gonna probably say no to the death render. We have Kogla. ETB attacks, boom. It destroys artifact or enchantment, defending player controls, and we can return our commander to our hands, but that's really it. Mossboard Bridge for a forest seems ideal for this deck. Let me see what that card does while y'all marinate on the Kogla. You may play the exile card without paying its mana cost if you control. Yeah, let's set that here. Again, we're not cutting cards, we're adding cards. Okay, so we'll definitely then add the Mosswort. Not the Mosswort. Clackbridge. What? Fuck, not Clackbridge. What is it again? What is it again? What is it again, Muffins? Muffins, you were sad about it earlier. What is it? What is it? Mossbridge Troll. Okay, we have one vote for you. Well, let's not do the Kogla. So now we have 2 more cards. We have Beastmaster, which is 3 mana. They get 5/5. I like the attack that we can destroy an artifact or enchantment, but past that, I don't know. I already did put in Mossboard Bridge, AJ. I already did do that, indeed. Mossboard Bridge is right there, and I'll swap it for a forest. Yoink. Beastmaster, yeah or nay? We don't beat Beastmaster, we're not a token deck, and our creature's already huge. Cool, no Beastmaster. So then the last card I want to ask you guys about is Triumph of the Hordes. Give me your thoughts and feelings on this, please. I do want to know while I type in the troll for the millionth time. Can you do that? Okay, we're adding in the Triumph of the Hordes. So now looking at Mossbridge Troll, I'm a little confused as to what you said. Let's see. So earlier you said, it enters, you respond to the trigger by giving it plus 20/20. You get 25 mana. Does that work? I actually need to know. Okay, yeah, you can make 25 mana with the troll. If you say so, I will believe you. I am going to screenshot that because I will forget why I had it in here in the first place. So we're gonna do that. So now we have a complete deck, but now that we added some cards, let's go here and go make some cuts. Good news is we only have to make 2 more cuts. I added them in just because I wanted us to go through step by step. So let's just cut 2 more cards and then we are good to go, you guys. If you have a room... what did I say? I don't know. I'm so tired. We need to cut... We need to cut 2 more cards. The reason why I think it has to enter it as X power is because it says add an amount of mana equal to the greatest power... Oh... Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see what you're saying now, Old Wolf. Okay. 2 more cards to cut, you guys, and then we're good to go. Okay, 2 more cards, you guys. We can do this. We can do this. What do you think about Reap the Past? I added it in here to kind of get some stuff back, but I think it's good to keep it, actually. Next, we have an idea to help with cuts. Once the deck is assembled, before we cut cards, we figure out what the theme is. What are we trying to do? We cut any cards that don't fit with the theme. Okay, so now we just need to cut 2 more cards, you guys. So what should we cut? I don't like Reap the Past personally. My brain is saying to cut Yisan. I think maybe Yisan and Reap the Past might be 2 good cuts. I think it would be good to do that. I'll cut Reap the Past, but... I like Yisan, don't get me wrong, but the more I look at it, the more I'm like, that is very slow. And it does pay off, but like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel really bad about Yisan. I feel bad about cutting Yisan, I should say. So the Moss Budge Toll thing is this. So it says adds an amount of red mana equal to the greatest power bond creatures you control that enter the battlefield this turn. It doesn't care the power and toughness as it entered. It cares about what entered the battlefield this turn. So let's say we cast, looking at our list, let's say we cast Goreclaw. That's our example. We cast Goreclaw, which is a 4/3. So it sees, okay, a 4/3, you know, okay, it sees that this creature entered the battlefield. So it goes, okay, it entered the battlefield, we get it. Then we cast Mossbridge Troll, because its CMC is cheaper. Let's just say we did that way. And it's like, okay, no, if, you know, Mossbridge Troll has entered the battlefield this turn. Then we tap down creatures, and it's a 25/25. And then it goes, okay, this creature entered the battlefield this turn, and this creature entered the battlefield this turn. When we go to tap it, it goes, okay, the highest power and toughness currently is Mossbridge Troll at a 25/25. I still think it's pretty sick. Hi Sage Gnosis, hello. Alrighty. Restock. Green Warden of Morass this season's past wildest dreams I feel are better than Reap. They target you when they want less mana misses. Hi! When y'all have different usernames, than what I'm used to seeing, it's so weird. But hello! This is my gamer tag. I know it trips people up. I'm so used to seeing you as I know I've seen you in my chat before. So seeing you, like, now that you told me, I'm like, oh my god, I definitely know who she is. But, like, for a second, I was like, my brain is completely, absolutely fucking fried. Like, dead inside. Okay. Also, Fire Eyeshadow tonight. Thank you. I got a new palette. And I've been wanting to play with it, but I only seem to play with it on days that I stream, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. There's a fair amount of overlap with the Telegraph deck I was working on the other day. I personally wouldn't put in Mossbridge, but if you want to, that's fine with me. I do like the Mossbridge. Let's see. Restock. Oh, that is a card. To integrate creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then exile it. Green Warden of Marassa. Oh yeah, that's like the shuffles everything back in. No. Do we want a fireball effect? I don't know. This is where it's difficult because our commanders are so open-ended. We don't have like a fun nifty combo we can do. It's just like combat, you know? And so now looking at this, I'm a little bit stressed at how we're gonna do this. Okay, we were at exactly 100 cards. I'm feeling pretty good about it. But how are you guys feeling? Should we add a fireball effect? Should we add some recursion? Because we don't really have any recursion, and we're in green, so I feel like we should have some. You know? God, we've been doing this for a really long time. Oh, I have a drink I forgot about. Sick. Yeah. Guys, should we do it? I'm not getting any answers, so I'm getting a little bit concerned. Should we leave it? What if we cut the shusher? I mean, I like the shusher. Don't you know? Never mind. That's a stupid question. I like the shusher. Are we good? Please let me know. Y'all are getting quiet, which makes me nervous. You're just of when my vote is seasons past. Leave it. Okay. We'll look at seasons past though. I do like that card, yeah. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. My chat stopped moving. And I didn't see it. Return up to text, argue creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. My chat stopped moving. I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys were talking to me. Comet Storm, Soul's Fire. Jesus, Comet Storm. We could do... Choose a new target, then choose another target. Gucci, Soul's Fire. I'm so sorry. My chat stopped moving on my phone, and I was like, y'all are being real quiet. I do like Soul's Fire. I really wish we could do it multiple times. We could do Seasons Pass. Bye, AJ. I'm just seeing all these different things, guys. I'm so sorry. We do have some extra combat, so we're good. Okay, guys, I'm struggling a little bit here. Should we add some recursion, like Seasons Pass, or should we just leave it? I'm at a point now where I'm, like, struggling a little bit to figure out what I want to do. I'm late to the party. Have you considered Wart the Raid Mother? Let me see. That's interesting. I did cut Reap the Past. I like this. Let me... we only have so much in here, so I would probably say no. I do like her, though. If we had more instants and sorceries, then I would say yes. We don't have that much going on right now. Oh, here, I'll just leave the list up for a second and stop being so dumb. I'll leave the list up so y'all can actually see it. I am struggling. Should we add recursion? 'Cause I don't have any of that in here. And I have no idea what the hell to cut. Cool, Amanda says we can keep it here. If I literally just get one person who's like, I like the list, then I'm like, fuck yeah, we're done. Okay, cool. So, off the bat, I'm just gonna go ahead, oh my god, having y'all's approval on this is just so fucking great. So let's make a name. Let's make a name for this deck. We do have Brash Taunter in here already. Dang it. Heartbeat of Spring. I don't think we need two of them. I do like Heart. I might add it later. I'll I'll type it in here just for me to remember. But for now, let's make a name. What should we name this deck? The way I'm looking at it, the way my mind is going right now, is we have a trapper and a ranger and a bunch of big creatures, so I'm thinking like a zoo or something. But that's just me being kind of dumb. I don't really know. I just got a shiver. Oh my god. So what should we name this deck? They are indeed a power couple. Wait a minute. Wait. Click on anything. It generates a new name. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure they're dating because it says she has a special bond with her. And from the lore, I do think that they are together, which I think is pretty sick. I love that. Oh my god, they're such. Oh, I fucking love that. Look at them. She's looking out for her. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Okay, hear me out. 2 commanders are girls and all the creatures are thick, so thick boys for good girls. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. There's just something about that name that makes me uncomfortable. I like where you were going with it. I really do. Because that reminds me of the deck I made with witches and demons, and it's like witches and the demons they love, and I like where you're going with it. There's just something about the wording. Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have thought it out before typing it out. But here's the deal. I like your excitement from where it was coming from, and I dig the play on it. Down with the thickness. I really want some good names here, but I don't have any in my brain. I'm thinking like a zoo, but how do you make a zoo funny? Or like a zoo good? Welcome to the jungle? I mean, like, God, I'm not clever. Oh my god, I just gotta chill. See, I did a Jurassic Park deck off of Jesus, Atla Palani with dinosaurs. I just don't want to, like, sexualize the title of this, you know? That's not where I want to go with this. That's my rule. That's my rule for names, to not sexualize it. If push comes to shove, I can have my lovely fucking editors at TCG Player help me with the name. Because there have been times where we haven't been able to come up with a name and they've been like absolute killer on that. A Walk in the Park, Hasta Mañana, I don't know. Damn it. I'm having a hard time with the name. So maybe I should... Central Keswick Run Zoo. That's my editor's name is Peter. So, Peter, please help me with the name. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do that. Okay, guys. A name is hard. So, let's just leave it at this, and we'll figure it out later as we go. But thank you guys so very much for joining me on yet another episode of Always Be Brewing. If you're new here, my name is Chase, also known as Manicurves. You can find me everywhere Manicurves. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some links in chat. So, there's my Twitter, there's my Linktree. If you want to support me in the stream, This is my tip jar, and I'm trying to get a brand new computer because mine is really not liking me, and it's very difficult to use, and I hate it. But I love it, but I hate it, but I love it. So I could really use the help with a new computer. Gruulfriends. Shit. I do like Gruulfriends. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Shit. Okay. But links. I do have a Patreon, and here is my Discord, which is open to the public. Let's see. And so I do have 4 tiers on. Ooh, something happened. What happened? Thank you for the donation. We're almost at 500. Okay, so let's see. There's my Discord and stuff. So I have 4 tiers on Patreon. The first 2 are the same, and the final 2 are the same. But the difference is price. They still get the same benefits. It's just a way to show support. So tiers 1 and 2 are called Groundling tier and Noble tier. One's $1, one's $3. For those tiers, you get a shout out every time. Oh geez, I'm getting too excited. You get a shout out once the month during the time you become a patron every month. You also get exclusive Discord content, and it's just a really nice way to show support. The final 2 tiers are called Click and Alena tier. They are $5 and $10 a month. You get the same benefits of a shout out every single time after I stream, as well as a signed token of me done by Inkling Customs, either of me as my fairy or me in my regular clothes. And exclusive Discord content is also just a way to show support. So now I'm going to go ahead and read the Click and Alena tiers because I need to do that. So let me pull up my Patreon. I will also say that I'm sponsored by the wonderful folks at TCG Player and Ultra Pro. So see me doing a giveaway sometime this week with Ultra Pro. So there is my TCG Player link, and I'm using this link because if you click this link or even just use this link, it helps support me as a creator. So now let's go ahead and get a wonderful shout outs to my Click and Alena tier patrons. Shout out to Adriel, Renan6, Austin Huggison, Francis Barker, Eric Ross, with Eric Hoff, ALK Alters, Douglas Whitaker, Katie, and Carlton Parsons. Thank you guys so much for being Click and Alena tier patrons. And so without further ado, I am super tired and my body hurts and I really want to go eat dinner because I'm hungry. So I am super excited about this deck. I'm really excited to write about it. It is something very, very, very brand new, without any cards from the set that it comes from. So who knows how this is going to be in the future. We might even have to edit it as time goes on. So thank you guys so very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!